Hello, this time we want to solve about a binomial question for the sequence and finding a term between of expansion. For example, if we have the 2x squared minus 1 over x to the power 16. Now, we are going to find the independent of x, that means the constant term. But we will not expand all the things, that means we have a 17 term to it. We only want to find one term. So that our step will be like this. We only find one term, that means the term will be r plus one term. And then that term will be C16r, because I don't know which term we are. And then by the formula, we have 2x squared to the power 16 minus r. And other term b will be negative 1 over x to the power r. Now, after this, we want to move the space or say that x to together and the constant for the number to together. For the number, we have C16r, this is number, and then 2 6 to the power 16 minus r, another number. Last number, negative 1 to the power r. This also should be included, because if we don't have this, the sign will be changed. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. And then now, we are saying that x now to the power 1. 3 times 16, this is 48. And then 3 times negative r minus 3r. And 1 over x, this x is x to the power negative 1, and times the r is negative r, that means minus r again. And now, because the independent of x, that is constant term. Constant term is x to the power 0. That means that the index 4tx minus 4r equal to 0, and we will find that for the r is equals to 12. After that, we know the r term is 12, and then we are going to find this number. This is our number. Okay, for here, C16 12 times 2, 16 minus 12, and then negative 1 to the power 12. After this you can use any calculator to calculate about it. That says 16 fact, 12 factorial, and then 4 factorial. This is 2 to the power 4. Last one is 1, because even number, even index for negative 1 is positive. So final answer will be 2009, this one, 29,120, this one. Okay, another example is more difficult. We have two terms, 1 plus 2x to the power 5, and then 1 minus x to the power 7. This time, we are going to find that these two multiplication, that coefficient of x squared. Okay, if we expand this is x term, this is x term, we only found few of the thing. So we will use another way to find about it. We will say that for x squared will be what? Will be two things. X squared times 1. Another way, x squared equals to x times x. And the third part, x squared will be equals to a constant times x squared. Now for this one, if we think that for this side is the first expansion, and the right hand side is the 1 minus x to the power 7 expansion, so that we will say for this column, we are going to find 1 plus 2x to the power 5, only the x squared term. For the x squared term, that is easy, it's the r equals to 2, the third term. So that C52 times 1 times 2x squared. Actually, you can ignore this number, because 1 times anything is still that number. Okay, and then other one, coefficient of x for the 1 plus 2x to the power 5. That means it's C5 1 times 2x. Last one constant must be only 1. Okay, upside down for 1 minus x to the power 7. this is 1, mean constant. For here also is 1, so 1. And then C71 times, remember, negative x. And this one is C72 times negative x squared. Okay, and then we are talking the multiply. Just now I said, from here multiply this one. And this term multiply this term. Okay, C52 is what? C52 is 5 times 4 times 5 fact times divided by 2 fact and 3 fact. That means it's 5 times 4 divided by 2. That is 10. 10 times 2 squared, that means 48. And this is 5 times 2, 7 times negative 1. Multiply together. This is 10, this is 7, negative 70x. Okay, and then this one, x squared with negative also is positive x squared. For C72, now 72 is 7 times 6 divided by 2 only. The remaining part already cancel out. That means it's 21. Okay, that is sum up all these 3 terms. That is negative 9x squared. And the coefficient of the x squared is negative 9. I think this method will be faster than you list out all the things.